How much, when you were a kid, before you went to drama school and all, did you see yourself in popular Hindi cinema as a hero? In your imagination?
The most I could go was Danny.
Sure, Danny was one of my inspirations because I thought if this is
इसकी जगह है
तो मैं भी आ सकता हूँ.
और जब आपको देखा तो हमारी ज्योति जल गई एकदम. हमने कहा अब तो पॉसिबल है, अब तो पहुंच ही जाएंगे. And it was not like you were trying to project your image. You were trying to reflect something which we were not aware. कि okay, you can see. मुझे लग रहा था कि you are showing a reality. मैंने कहा अगर यही possibility है, अगर इसी से you are getting work, मैं तो फिर reality के घुस जाऊंगा अंदर और मैं तो मतलब दांत उड़वा लूंगा और ये कर दूंगा और वो कर दूंगा, So I thought there is a way I could possibly I could do it.
What is this business about becoming the character? What do you feel about that?
You can never become a character. You have to reflect your own things. You have to somewhere personalize it and find things in yourself. But there are characters whose traits are not there in you.
Yeah.
So you have to do something about it and find a way to personalize it. That's it. I was doing a play in Jaipur, Badal Sarkar का पगला घोड़ा, and I said यार मुझे कहीं से कुछ गांजा मिल सकता है क्या? तो मेरा ब्रदर कजिन था, उसने ला के दे दिया एंड मैंने पी लिया एंड उसके बाद मैं रिहर्सल में गया, मुझे लगा आज कुछ होगा एंड यूनिवर्सिटी में गए, हम लोग प्ले करने वाले थे. डायरेक्टर आए, डायरेक्टर ने कहा जाओ लेके आओ, सेट लेके आओ. सो देन वी यूज्ड टू गो क्लासरूम एंड सेट लगा रहे हैं. जब कुर्सी उठाने लगा तब मुझे कुछ होने लगा, कुछ हुआ थोड़ा सा. एंड देन रिहर्सल शुरू हुई, तब तक उसने कोई लाइन बोली और मैं कुछ बोल रहा हूँ, बोलते बोलते मैं ऐसे रह गया. एंड आई वॉज नॉट मूविंग, आई वॉज जस्ट लाइक दैट. और जो सामने वाला था उसको बहुत इंटेंसली शराब पिए कुछ बोल रहा था करके कुछ बोल रहा है और मैं यूं बस नथिंग. सब एक दूसरे को देख रहे कि ये क्या हुआ. अब मेरे अंदर चल रहा है कि ये क्या हो गया, मुझे लाइन बोलना है, मुझसे लाइन नहीं निकल रही, ये क्या हो गया यार, ये कैसे होगा, इन सबको पता चल जाएगा. एंड देन आई गॉट पैनिक बट स्टिल आई कुडंट मूव. एंड देन मैंने कुछ बहाना बनाने की कोशिश की, बट व्हेन वो उतरने लगा तो उन्होंने कुछ खिलाया मुझको, दाल वाल का कुछ पानी पिलाया और ये क्या हो गया. मैंने कहा नहीं, मुझे गन्ने का रस पिलाया था किसी ने, उसमें कुछ डाल दिया शायद. स्टिल दे डिडंट नो. तो जब उसको 1-2 घंटे बाद कुछ कम हुआ असर एंड फिर उन्होंने रिहर्सल करी, तो उस रिहर्सल में बहुत मजा आया. But so the thing is, you have to find especially when it's a cultivated thing. It's not your inner calling. My acting is not my inner calling. Maybe in next life I won't choose to become an actor. Rather be a musician or which have a direct connection with.
No, how can you say it's not your inner calling? I don't believe that. What else was there you wanted to be?
Initially, you just wanted to be you just wanted to do some business or some job where you can find
enough to eat.
Enough to eat.
No, but when did the acting bug bite you?
When I did a training in some technical course, and when I went onto the field in Jaipur, in Bombay, came to Bombay to do this training of air conditioning, and when I started going to the field, like to houses to repair air condition, and then I thought it's so boring. Then I realized I cannot earn money just for the sake of earning money. Money has to be byproduct. I have to find something where I'm fascinated by what I'm doing.
You remember whose house you went to fix the air conditioning?
Rajesh Khanna.
Well.
Just Carter Road, and I still remember the way that Bhai opened the door. Kaun? AC wala? Aye. And and then I went to Jaipur and I thought कि अब air conditioning सीख जाऊँगा, then मैं बाहर जाऊँगा, then I'll earn money and things like that. बाहर जाके जैसे सबको पैसा ही मिलता है, जो भी बाहर चला जाता है उसको पैसा ही मिलता है, ऐसा मुझे लगता था कि बाहर चला जाऊँगा पैसा कमाऊँगा. Then I went to Jaipur and then I wanted to do practical. तो मैंने कहा मैं मुझे किसी जहाँ के practical करना पड़ेगा, सीखना पड़ेगा. तो my father introduced me to somebody. उसने पंखे की दुकान में बिठा दिया मुझे. पंखा ठीक करो. So then it, I thought, it got clear that I cannot earn money just for the sake of earning money. And coincidentally, at that time, these films came. No, Bhumika and the other films which came, and I still remember a shot. Umrao Jan came, and there was a scene in which Rekha, they have gone to picnic or something, and Rekha वहाँ है, and आप उस पे कुछ लाइन मारने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और वो कुछ बोलती है, अरे क्या कर रहे हो? तो नसीर साहब बोलते हैं कि अब वक्त है तो चलो यही कर लेते हैं. तो मैंने इस तरह का लाइन मारना कभी देखा नहीं था मैंने सिनेमा में, कि अब वक्त है तो चलो कुछ तो करें, तो लाइन मार लेते हैं. तो उस तरह का एटीट्यूड मैंने कभी देखा नहीं था. या आई स्टिल रिमेंबर अ सीन इन मंडी, शाम बेनेगल्स मंडी, where the scene शबाना आजमी हैं and कोई मंत्री आया है, and she is very conscious कि सब मतलब ठीक है ना, कोई वो she is conscious about the decorum, she is conscious about कि सब की कोई बदतमीजी ना हो जाए किसी से. And नसीर साहब उन सब लोगों के बीच में खड़े हुए हैं ऐसे, and कैमरा पीछे है, and he started doing that, So that was maybe not in the scene, not in the script, but he was reacting to the situation. He was trying to create a kind of, heighten the situation, the conflict of the situation. So those things, just gave me a way of thinking, yeah, there's something extra in the cinema. Or
what did your parents feel about it?
Oh, my father, see how life tests you. The year when I thought that I'll go to drama school, my father died, and I was the eldest. So the life was trying to test you. Okay, beta jana hai, so now decide. My father, he had no problem with it. I never disclosed to him that I want to go do drama. My mother had a problem, so I told her that I'll come back and I'll become. Please, आप ये मत समझो मैं नाच गाना करूँगा, मैं कुछ बड़ा काम करूँगा वहाँ जाके. अब उनको क्या लगा, क्या बड़ा काम करेगा? मैंने कहा अच्छा मैं यहाँ के प्रोफेसर बन जाऊँगा ड्रामा स्कूल में, जयपुर में. So he got convinced. Then she came to drama school. Then she saw कि यार it's a बाकायदा college है, लोग पढ़ते हैं. तो she got little settled, but still she hates it. अभी भी जाता हूँ तो अभी बोलती हैं कि कुछ और काम क्यों नहीं कर लेता. मैं पूछता हूँ क्या काम करूँ, कुछ भी कर ले, पूरी दुनिया कर रही है. यहाँ आजा भाइयों के साथ रहे, वहाँ क्या कर रहा है. एक दिन मीरा नायर को डांटने चली गई थी वो, नेम सेक देख के. मैं ले गया उनको प्रीमियर में, एवरीबडी वाज देयर, सारा इंडस्ट्री आया हुआ है, एंड शी वाज देयर. पूरा फिल्म देखी, मुझे लगा कि आप इनको बहुत मजा आएगा, इनको अच्छा लगेगा. एंड बाहर निकली, मैंने क्या लगा, उनका मुंह थोड़ा सा ना ऐसा कुछ ऐसा हुआ था. मैंने कैसी लगी फिल्म, कैसी लगी आपको? तेरी डायरेक्टर का है. मैंने वो उधर होंगी वहाँ, मिला मुझे उससे. मैंने तुम क्या कहना है? अरे उस कमबख्त वो मेरे बच्चा मिला था मारने के लिए. So she is, so we are coming from that kind of background. So
yeah. My mother hated mirch masala because she said, "Tauba, tauba, tauba, ऐसे रोल मत किया करो." तो मैंने कहा अम्मी एक्टिंग है वो. नहीं, सुनैना जैसी फिल्में करो. Thank you very much. I will not trust your judgment again. सुनैना जैसे पाकीज़ा रोल किया करो, ऐसे वाहियात रोल मत किया करो.
I took my mother to watch Sholay, and my father was a hunter, so वो बंदूकें दिखती रहती थी. शोले पूरी फिल्म खत्म हुई और बोल रही है कि कहाँ लेके आए तुम मुझको, जिंदगी भर बंदूकें देखती आऊँ, यहाँ भी बंदूकें चल रही है. ओए के बारे में बताइए आप. That popularity, what it did to you? How much did you enjoy that popularity? Oye.
It's very strange. The fact is that all of us become actors because we want to be known and we want to be recognized and we want to be liked. But then when it starts to happen, it's kind of uncomfortable. Oye was a strange thing. It pursues me till today. I never dreamt that film would succeed. In fact, I've never seen it completely. I went into the theatre, Ratna and I, when the day it was being premiered, and we walked in just at the moment where the song was beginning, and as we walked in, the song began and the audience went berserk. And it was a very strange feeling. I could never quite get my head around it. I think it was a freak happening. मेरी माँ की दुआएं थी शायद जो वो फिल्म इतनी कामयाब हुई. All I know is it extended my career by 10 years. Then 10 years later there was Oh La La, which extended my career by another 10 years. So in another 10 years there'll be yet another one which will extend my career till I'm 90 years old.
There's a strange feeling about this stardom thing. I think, I don't know, maybe Naseer Sahab had the same thing. He must be able to tell us. You're not interested in projecting your own personality. That bores you. That gives you nothing to look forward to. Like when I came to industry, people used to advise me when I show them my photo session or something, you know, or my photographs from different series. They say, यार तुम हर उसमें अलग 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 दिख रहे हो. ऐसे थोड़ी होता. एक इमेज बनाते हैं, उसको बिल्डअप करते हैं. अभी दिखाओगे डायरेक्टर कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा कि तुम ये हो कि ये हो कि ये हो कि ये हो, कौन से हो तुम? So that is very boring when you build up an image and you keep pumping it, and what the relationship between that image and the audience is that I am here and you are there, and I am looking at you like, you know, you are aspirational and you are like, you know, beyond us. That is very boring for me. There is a strange dichotomy that you are in a profession where you attract attention, but I don't like it when it comes to me. That's why I want the attention of the audience to go to the character, what he's doing. You know, if I'm doing Pansing, I want them their attention to be directed to that complaint, what that story is complaining, an emotional complaint which is trying to tell the audience that, you know, we don't have respect for talent. So I want them to direct their attention there, not at me. How I did it, and, you know, oh, Irrfan Khan aa gaya, Irrfan Khan aa gaya. That bores me. So I think that's a similar thing must have happened in that phase. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a paradox that I mean, as I said, we become actors. I think a lot of us become actors because we are insecure and we crave approval. But when it starts to come our way, everything we dreamt of, being asked for autographs, being photographed, people telling you that we liked your work, etc., etc., when it actually begins to happen, it's not as enjoyable as one anticipated it to be, somehow. I suppose that is the contradiction actors have to live with. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with your privacy being invaded or anything. I think we can all prevent that from happening if we really treasure our privacy. The thing is, I believe a lot of actors enjoy being recognized. A lot of actors enjoy being, you know, the center of attention wherever they go. And so people assume that is true of every actor. I know many who will turn and smile at any guy who points a mobile camera at them, you know. And so people don't understand if I'm eating a meal with my family, he wants to take a picture, I tell him to get lost. Or if I'm picking up my suitcase from the conveyor belt and he wants to take a photograph, I mean, it's absurd. But they just imagine that they have a right to do that.
Even if you are having a heart attack on the street,
yeah, they will want to take a mobile.
यार हॉस्पिटल जाना है, मेरा लग रहा है कि हार्ट अटैक हो रहा है. सर एक मिनट रुक जाओ, एक मिनट आप
just one pose.
But the thing which I enjoy about being an actor and being, you know, a popular person, the stories you tell and the way it hits them, the way that story, your experience becomes their part. You do a story, you are done with it, you have lived it, whatever you have done with it, and then your experience becomes their experience, and then the way they relish it, the way they have a connection or a relationship with that story, that is what something very special about being an actor, for me. I think when we do something, there are this whole generation which get inspired by. Naseer Saab maybe he's not aware of it, but this whole generation he inspired, and we found our way through his performance.
Well, I'll accept that compliment.